Hello everyone, welcome to Success Sure 100%. Today we are going to discuss the important question and answer on the rest two season, that is rainy season and retreating monsoon season. I hope you have watched my last video on important question and answer regarding winter season and summer season. So let's start with rainy season. Name the two factors which play an important role in mechanism of the monsoons. The two factors are surface winds and variation in temperature. Name the months associated with advancing monsoon. They are June to September. Name the two branches causing rainfall in India. They are Arabian Sea branch and Bay of Bengal. Name the hill which deflects the Bay of Bengal branch of advancing monsoons to India. The hill is Arakan Hill, that is in Myanmar. Then here are three small questions. Name the place in India which receives the heaviest rainfall, that is Monsoon. Name the state where the place is located, it's Meghalaya. Name the winds which are responsible for this heavy rainfall. The winds are the southwest monsoon winds from the Bay of Bengal branch. What is windward side? Give one example. Windward side is the region that is exposed to the wind carrying moisture and receives rainfall. And the example is the region is Western Ghats. Next question is what is rain shadow area? Give two examples of the rain shadow areas in India. Rain shadow area known as leeward side is the region that is protected from the wind. This region receives no rainfall due to the presence of mountains. The two examples are Bangalore and Shillong. Moving on to next question. Shillong gets less rainfall than 200 centimeter in a year, while Cherrapunji receives more than 1250 centimeter of rainfall. Give reasons. Shillong lies in the rain shadow area of Khasi Hills and receives very little rainfall, whereas Cherrapunji, lying in the windward side of the Khasi Hill, receives heavy rainfall from Bay of Bengal branch. Why does Monsoon in Meghalaya receive the highest rainfall in the world? Monsoon lies in the windward side of the Khasi Hills in Meghalaya. The Bay of Bengal branch of monsoon winds are heavily laden with moisture. They strike the Khasi Hills and give rainfall in Monsoon. Now it has increased to 1250 centimeter, but in some years it is 1187 centimeter. Next question is write any two main features of southwest monsoon branch originating from Bay of Bengal branch. The Bay of Bengal branch first moves towards the north and enters the windward side of Garo, Khasi and Jayantia hills of Meghalaya, where it gives heavy rainfall. So Cherrapunji and Monsoon receives heavy rainfall. As the Bay of Bengal branch proceeds further, it strikes the Himalayas and gives rainfall in the eastern part of India and then move westward. Give reason. Next question is give reason southwest monsoon approach Uttar Pradesh from the east. It is because the Bay of Bengal branch moves north and after striking the Himalayas, they turn westward, giving rainfall in Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. So this is about the southwest monsoon. We have few more questions, but before that, I want to explain this one, that this is the area where the monsoon enters, that is, it enters India from Kerala, and that is on 1st of June. It strikes the Western Ghats. So the South India, Kerala is the first state to receive rainfall. You can see this line, by 1st of June these regions receive heavy rainfall, and a little higher, that is in Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, these states receive rainfall by 5th of June. Proceeding a little higher to the latitudes, that is on 10th of June, they give rainfall in Maharashtra, Odisha, Jharkhand, Bihar. By 15th of June, the central part of India receives rainfall, and similarly, by 20th of June or by 1st of July, the western parts of India receive rainfall. So, we move on to the next question. The western Rajasthan receive less rainfall. Write 2 reasons. Thar Desert gets very little rainfall. Give 2 reasons for it. Western Rajasthan has Aravalli Hills, but they run parallel to the direction of the winds coming from the Arabian Sea. As such, they pass the region without facing any obstacle. By the time Bay of Bengal branch coming from east reaches Rajasthan, it is completely dry and do not provide any rain in this region. It is also due to high temperature that dries the moisture from the winds. Next question is, why is western part of India a desert region? Or give 2 reasons as to why Thar Desert is a desert area. The soil of this region has high salt content with low organic matter. The monsoon winds coming from Arabian Sea run parallel to the Aravalli range and do not give rainfall in these regions, or it gives very scanty rainfall, that is below 25 centimeter. I think this is the last question. Mention 2 weather conditions which are associated with the break or burst of monsoon. Break or burst of monsoon are associated with violent thunder, lightning and rainfall. Name 2 states which are affected by Kal Baishakhi. The 2 states are West Bengal and Assam. So this is about the question and answer of the rainy season. We have some more important questions which are very common. Write 2 characteristics of Arabian Sea branch of southwest monsoon. The southwest monsoon originating in Indian Ocean gets divided into 2 branches, Arabian Sea branch and Bay of Bengal branch. Arabian Sea branch strikes western Ghats and gives heavy rainfall on its windward side. They give enough rainfall because the volume of water is more in compared to Bay of Bengal. As such, the moisture content in wind is very high. You can see here Bay of Bengal branch, and this is Arabian Sea branch. Arabian Sea is larger in area, so the volume of water here is very high, and this Bay of Bengal, the volume of water is almost 1/3 of Arabian Sea branch. So the moisture which come from here, which are carried by the winds, they are more than the Bay of Bengal branch. So the Arabian Sea branch gives heavy rainfall. Mumbai receives rainfall in summer season while Chennai in October to December. Why is it so? Mumbai is situated on western side of Western Ghats, so it gets rain from the Arabian Sea branch of southwest monsoon. Whereas Chennai is situated on the leeward side, so it gets very less rainfall in monsoon. But it gets rain in between October to December. That is from the retreating monsoon. From the retreating monsoon that comes from the northeast. So you can see here Mumbai lying on the western coast. It gets heavy rainfall from the Arabian Sea branch, which hits the western Ghats here on the western coast and gives heavy rainfall in Mumbai and the region lying on the western coast. But since these western Ghats are higher enough and the Arabian Sea branch rarely crosses these areas, and Chennai lying on the eastern coast receives heavy rainfall from the Arabian Sea branch, because by the time it rises high and comes to these regions, most of the rain is shed in the western Ghats. So the western Ghats receives heavy rainfall. And Chennai receives rainfall from the retreating monsoon which returns back. I'll come to this point again. State 2 difference between the rainfalls that occur from June to September and from December to February in North India. The rain that occurs from June to September originates in the Indian Ocean and create heavy rainfall all over the country, whereas rainfall from December to February comes from northeast that develops due to high temperature. Secondly, heavy rainfall takes place during June to September, and the rainfall that occurs from December to February create low rainfall on the eastern coast of India. Moving on to the last part, that is the retreating monsoon season, which is a very short period and it is between October and November. In retreating monsoon, the wind starts blowing from land towards the sea. In monsoon season, we have seen that the winds move from the ocean towards the land. But in winter season, the winds move from land to ocean, because in land the pressure is high due to low temperature, and over the ocean the pressure is low. So the winds always blow from high pressure region to low pressure region. In winter season, the winds move from northeastern part of India and they give heavy rainfall in the eastern coast of India. At the same time, some amount of rainfall also takes place in Punjab and Haryana. From the retreating monsoon, these winds now move back from the land towards the sea. So you can see the dates mentioned here, that the retreating monsoon starts getting back towards the sea in Telangana, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka by 15th October. By 1st of November, you can see the other parts, adjoining areas also, the retreating monsoon starts getting through these regions. Now these retreating monsoon provide little rain in the eastern coast of India. These retreating monsoon, which move from northeastern part, they pick up moisture from Bay of Bengal region. As they pick up moisture, they give a lot of rainfall in Tamil Nadu, because here eastern Ghats are present. These rain-bearing winds, they strike the eastern Ghats and give rainfall in the eastern coast, and this is the reason that Chennai receives rainfall in winter season. Now I hope it is clear to you all. Let's move to some important questions. Name one region which gets rainfall from retreating monsoon, that is Tamil Nadu. What is the retreating monsoon, and name any 2 months associated with them. Retreating monsoon means withdrawal of monsoon from India. During the month of October and November, the temperature over Indian subcontinent starts decreasing because the sun shifts over Tropic of Capricorn. As such, the land having low temperature has low pressure. So the winds blow from land to sea. The season is called retreating monsoon and the months are October and November. Next question is, write the main features of retreating monsoon. There are 4 main features of retreating monsoon. If you get a question of 2 marks, you can write 2 features. If you get more than that, you can write at least 4 features. First is, temperature starts decreasing. Low humidity and dry winds. Third, local variation of heat and moisture causes tropical cyclones in Bay of Bengal. Last, heavy rainfall only in Tamil Nadu. Now this region receives heavy rainfall because in winter season the northeast winds move over Bay of Bengal, they carry lot of moisture from here and then they give rainfall in the eastern coast, and that is the reason that Tamil Nadu receives rainfall in winter season. I hope you liked the video. Do subscribe and thank you for watching.